Hi everyone, welcome you all. So previously we have learned about dictionaries, how to create them and then how to remove them, modify them and how to print them. And today we are going to see some more methods which will help you in manipulating your dictionaries. So let's get started. First of all, we need a dictionary. Let's copy it from the internet. This was the dictionary which I found that's perfect for our job. So we have name and you can say job ages, right? Now what we need to do, we are just going to modify the name of the dictionary, that's a name. And now we have used a pop method, right? Pop will remove a dictionary at the end. So name dot pop, and I have written this within the print statement, and after the print statement I have tried to print the dictionary itself. And now let us execute this piece of a code and check it out what is the output. Now you will notice there is a problem. It is at least one argument should be there, so we need to pass a argument, right? Before we do that, let's move it to the right hand side so that it is visible to me. Now let's remove Charlie from the dictionary. Let's run this program and check it out. So what it does, it gives you the value of the deleted element with the help of a pop statement. And then if you check out the name, you will notice Charlie has been removed. Okay, so this is how this pop function works. Okay, now what we are going to do, actually we are going to have print name dot, actually if you have noticed we have another method called pop, and you can see self means nothing is to be passed. Okay, so pop item we will be using, and try to execute this piece of a code and check it out what will be the output. Okay, so now it says robot is the last element that is executed, or that is last added. So pop item will remove the item which you have mm, last added to the dictionary. Okay, hope this is clear to you. And one more thing, there is another method called clear, right, which will do this task for you. Let's say name dot clear, and let us get rid of all these so you may not be confused with these statements. So what it will do, it will simply clear all the elements from the dictionary. If you want to somehow delete all the items, then you can use a clear method. Okay, so this is how you can delete item or number of items from the list. Okay, now uh, this was the simple example of pop item. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to have another list, let's say n, and this time I will be having Rosie, and its age maybe 56. Okay, you may have another element like John, and this time age is 10. That's perfectly fine. Now what I'm going to do, m1 dot copy, and specify uh, let's say n2 is equals to n1. And if you specify like this, let's say print n1 and print, let's say n2, and if you execute this piece of a code, you get copy of the actual dictionary. Now why this statement won't work, actually this will have a shallow copy. Let's say I'm going to modify n2 is equals to let's say n2 of dictionary. Let's say we are going to add some name, let's say Indian name only, Vijay, and its age is 90, let's say. And if you try to print both, and you can check it out, both the dictionaries values n1 and n2 are same. Okay, so if you modify one, then other will get modified, since both the variables or identifiers n2 and n1 are located to the same dictionary. So what is the option? What you need to do, you need to copy this so that you get a new copy, and origin, or you can say that true copy. And then if you modify n2, the change will be reflected to n2 only, and n2 n1 is the uh, you can say original copy of it. So this is how a copy function works for you. Okay, now what you can do, I have told you how to update the values, but there is a dedicated function for this also. For example, if you want to modify the value of let's say n2, uh, okay, n2 is not any, it is not the any value, so we will be having n1 only. N1, let's say Rosie. Now you can check it out. Initially its age is 56. Now I am going to reduce it to 12, and let us check it out whether this works for me or not. Okay, let us run this program and check it out. See, Rosie is 12, it is modified. Now same effect can be done with the help of a update method. I'm going to use update method. Let's say n1 dot update, and now you need to specify any key that is your Rosie. And now this time I'm going to specify 35. Now it should give you 35. Okay, so here instead of a 12 I must get 35 if this update statement works for me. Okay, but this is actually problem is with the how I must specify the value. It should be in form of your dictionary only, and if you execute this piece of a code, now it is done perfectly fine. Okay, now another method which may interest you is the item method, which we have used in case of a for loop. So I will be using items here, let's say items, and try to print this uh, output. Now you will see dictionary of items. Actually it is a tuple, actually it is a list containing the tuples of key and values. So this is a key and this is value, this is key and value, and this whole thing is enclosed within a tuple. So you are getting list of tuples with the help of items method. Now let us discuss one more method, that is called, instead of items we are specifying keys. And let us see now, let us get rid of all these and check it out output. Now you will notice we are getting actually a list of only keys. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to store these values in a list. So lst is equals to in1 dot keys, let's say keys, then we can loop through it. For example, I in lst, and now let us print the individual I. Okay, so this will be printed in one by one. Okay, see, now if you want to short it, then it's really very nice to do it, dot short. Okay, okay, it is with the list only. Let's use it lst dot wait a minute, sort. Let's first convert this into a list. Okay, let's have a list like this, and now execute this piece of code. Actually I'm getting a error for this L. Let's execute it again and check it out. Now you can see I have a sorted order of our list. Now if we want to print the values in this order, now what I need to do, I need to simply use in1 of I, because I is the keys in a sorted order. So in this way you can print your dictionary items in a sorted order. Okay, according to the key values. Okay, I think this is also straightforward, and this will really make your life easy. Okay, one last thing what I have did previously is merged, I have merged two dictionaries. Actually this is a dictionary and I have merged into n1. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to create another dictionary. We have already have actually name and n1. I'm going to have let's say d1 as a new dictionary. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add these two dictionary with the help of a update method. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, let's say in1 dot update, and I can specify literally a name here. Okay, let us get rid of all these. This one also, instead of a n1. Okay, this is n1 only. Let us run this program and check it out whether this dictionary is merged or not. So you can check it out. All my elements from name and n1 are also in n1. Okay, see, we originally have only two values. Tim, Charlie and Tiffany was added to the existing dictionary. Okay, now the same result can be done with the help of merging operator. Here asterisk asterisk is said to be a merging operator. Now let's do it. Okay, so what I need to do, I need to create a let's say new dictionary called mer. And here what I'm going to do is I will be creating a dictionary, but this time I will be using asterisk, double asterisk name and comma. Now wait a minute, I should be using a curly bracket here. And asterisk asterisk and 1. Okay, now let us try to print mer and run this program code. Now you will see my mer has all the values. Now how these are added? First of all, name is added. You can see we have used the name in first place, so all the items from the name will be in the beginning, and then rest of the item from n2 or all the item from n2 will be catenated at the end of the name, and merge all these elements will be merged to in a new dictionary called mer. Okay, so that is it, what I want to say in this video. Hope you liked it and will practice a lot. Thank you and have a nice day.